All right. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. So today we're here with Lingua Marina. Lingua Marina. Check her out. How to learn 100 plus English words a day. A day. That sounds a little bit ambitious. So let's see what she got.
Hey guys!
Let's do this right quick. Whoop. Whoop-de-doo. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know you are struggling to learn new words in English or in any language. I know how it feels when in a day you feel like dozens of new words, they come to your brain and then they just get wiped away. You never use them again. I've learned 3 foreign languages and I know how it feels. So today, I'm going to talk about methods that are going to help you memorize the words, and actually with these methods, you can learn thousands of new words in a day. So if you're interested, please continue watching this video. Okay, pretty dope
Method number 1.
intro.
When you learn a new word, make sure that you've learned all of the forms of it. For example, there are some words in English that can be used both as a noun, which is an object, as a verb, which is an action.
Okay, for example, milk. There's a word for that. Nouns that can be verbs. What do you call nouns that can be verbs? See? Anthemeria? Sheesh. Anthemeria. Antimeria. So you can spell it either way. I love Google. What is anthemeria? Anthemeria, also known as antimeria, antimeria is the usage of a word in a new grammatical form, most often the usage of a noun as a verb. So it gives us some examples here, and so why not, man? Let's go through these examples. Example 1 is I could use a good sleep. That's using it as a noun. You could use a good sleep, like you could use a good pair of shoes. You could use a good day off, etc. Here the word sleep, usually a verb, is used as a noun, right? Because normally it's like, hey, you should go to sleep, or kind of as an idiom, don't sleep on me, right? You shouldn't sleep on that test you have tomorrow. He sleeps, I sleep, they slept. So sleeping is a verb, right? To sleep. But here it's used as a noun. I could use a good sleep. Example number 2 of an anthemeria. Let's see how you say that. How do you pronounce that? How do you say? That's great. Anthemeria. Okay. Whew. Man, this is a workout trying to that's not the word. Okay, so I guess this word you can say it however you feel like saying it, and I just exit out. Shucks. Anyways, you guys get the point, right? I'll leave this link up in the description for you guys to check out. So that's what she's talking about right now. She's going to go ahead and give us the rundown of it with the example milk.
For example, milk. Yes, milk is a drink, comes from a cow.
Yes.
But to milk is actually a verb, and it means to get milk out of a cow. So to milk seems obvious, and you've already known the word milk, but yay, there's another meaning. So many words like that. The most obvious ones are, for example, love, hope, kiss, drive, work.
Okay, so let's just quickly run through some examples here that she's given us. So love, I love you. Cool. Listen, love, learn. Those are all verbs. Love is used as a verb there. And then as a noun, here goes a sentence for love. My love for you is immeasurable. You see that? So I love you, and then as a noun, my love for you is immeasurable. Okay, so hope, you have hopes, right? You have many hopes. You hope one day that your level of English will definitely increase. Hope. And move the mouse here. That's a verb. You hope. And then same way with love. It could be used as a noun. Your hope to get better at English will make you study and work hard. Okay, there you go. Kiss, you can do the same thing. I kiss, or my kiss, or her kiss, or his kiss. Drive. In order for you to learn anything and to achieve success, you have to have drive. Have to have drive. You have something. It's to drive. That's a noun. But then you get into your car and you go and you drive the car. You drive the car, which is really interesting because you can, you while driving the car, you're taking the car on the drive. You feel me? So, hey, I'm about to drive. Would you like to go for a drive? You see that? Yeah. And there, what you can do is you can use another anthemaria, right? That word, anthemaria, is, hey, I'm about to drive the car. Would you like to go for a ride? That's extremely common sentence, right? Would you like to go for a ride? So ride is, you can ride a bike or you can go for a ride, so that's that too. And then work, I work, you work, they work. However, your work can sometimes need improvement. Okay, cool. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if this isn't helpful or not, but let's move on.
And there are many, many more. So you learn one word, but you actually learn 2 words. Number 2, there are words that end with T-I-O-N. For example, ambition. Guess what? In many languages, especially across Europe and maybe South America, they might sound completely the same. For example, ambition, Spanish, ambición. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never learned Spanish, but I'm trying for you guys.
What language do you speak? Because I could have sworn speak Spanish, like a bit of your accent.
I know there are a lot of Spanish speakers watching. Ambición in German, ambizione in Italian. Basically, these words are gonna sound pretty much the same. Other words that I can use: motivation, motivación, motivazione, dissertation, profession, portion, intonation, convention, sanction.
Okay, so it's really important the key to stuff, right? The key to stuff, to learning anything, really is really vocabulary, words. So what she's talking about is derivatives. Okay, derivatives. And so a derivative, that's the legal. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different meanings for derivatives, but for example, so English words derived from Arabic. So to all my Arabic native speakers out there, so she's talking about derivatives, right? So English, as it's a amalgamation almost of a lot of different languages. You have a lot of French and English. You have of course, it's a Latin based. Is it a Latin based? I think, yeah. Have some Latin in there. Have some Greek in there. And you have, I'm not even sure if it has some Spanish in there, but for sure it has some Arabic in there, So you have derivatives. Derivatives. That's what she's talking about with the TION. Lots of that of French, right? French derivatives. Like communication, communication, commencement, commencement, the list goes on, right? So 15 English words you wouldn't believe were of Arabic origin. The Arabic language is poetic and beautiful, full of words that can't even be translated into English without losing their meaning. However, there are certain words that not only can be easily translated, they actually gave origin to words in English which people use every single day. So next time you're ordering your coffee or sitting on your sofa, remember where these words came from. Arabic. Isn't that really cool? So coffee, there it goes. Can't read that. Kawa, giraffe, zarafa, okay, I see that. Algebra, aljabar, that's pretty cool, huh? Sofa, okay. Sugar, sukad, I can see that. Sugar, sukad, sugod, I definitely can see that. Oh man. Cotton. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. Again, I'm gonna leave this link in the description below.
And many, many, many other words. Write down the list of them. They're all going to be the same. So the trick is all the words that end with TION in English are going to sound pretty much the same in your language.
Okay, so, for those that are, no matter what language you're learning English from, right? I would Google that. I would Google, if you're a Spanish speaker, you're learning English, I would Google English words derived from, I would Google English words derived from Spanish. And, if it's Arabic is your native, I'll do Arabic. If it's French, from French. If it's Greek, if it's you speak German, just so that you can make those connections, early connections, to help you build up confidence and momentum in your learning.
Number 3, oh my god, is my favorite.
Okay.
Whenever you learn a new word, Google it first and go to the images section. You know why? Because sometimes you're gonna see
This is true.
pictures
This is
that are
true.
gonna remind you of characters or things you've seen before and you've named before, and they're just the same as the word that you're learning.
This is
For
true.
example, spear, which is a weapon. Hello, Britney Spears has the same last name, and I've actually used the word spear like thousands of times in my life because I love Britney Spears. Another word is beetle, and beetle is the small bug that can bite you, that flies, whatever, a beetle. And the first thing that comes to my mind, and that Google will show you, is new Beetle car by Volkswagen. The car, the small nice car, you know, there was this computer
Volkswagen.
game when I was like 10 years old, and you ran away from like police in Chicago. So they always used Volkswagen New Beetle.
Wait, I think I remember that
And
game.
yes, hello, I've been using this word for like hundreds of times in my life. Another great example is Gosling, and Gosling is
Ryan
a baby
Gosling.
goose. And yes, Ryan Gosling. Hello, Ryan Baby Goose.
Alright.
You will remember this
Alright.
forever.
That's a really
Method
good
number
trick.
4.
That's
What
really
you
good
need to
trick.
remember is that words in English have several meanings,
Most
and
words
those
in
meanings
English.
can be completely different. So make sure you learn at least 2 or 3 of those meanings. For example, the word to fire. To fire means to let somebody go. For
Right.
example, an employee.
Good grammar and spelling are important. But if you want to write essays that inspire,
Yeah, I do want to write
messages
essays
that forge brighter
inspire.
connections,
Wow,
and emails that get the job
that's
done,
nice music.
Fired.
At the same time, the noun fire, you know, flames, all of that. If we talk about a word date, so to date means to go out with a loved one or
Right.
with a person you really fancy,
Right?
then a date itself is
Fruit.
an action when you go out with somebody you love. Date is also this fruit or berry, whatever. They sell
Okay.
a lot of them like a fig.
Obviously,
And there is another meaning.
obviously, she's talking about it like that because she hasn't tasted it. Because if you tasted some dates, you would not be talking about it like that. Dates are amazing. Dates are one of my favorite fruits. Hands down, especially dry dates. So I got a little offended the way that she was just kind of holding the imaginary dates. Like, what? Ooh, what? Let's go
Means
back
to
to
go
that.
out with a loved one or with a person you
Right,
really fancy.
right.
Then a date itself is an action when you go out with somebody you love. Date is also this fruit or
What is that? What what is that? Was that the action of her twisting off the I don't know, bro. Anyways, highly offended at that because dates are amazing. But yes, dates, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, you go out on a date. You don't even need to be a boyfriend or girlfriend. You could be getting to know somebody and you could go out on a date. It's just a one-to-one thing. There's also this thing called double dates where you and the other person goes out to eat with or do, you know, an activity, a public activity with another couple. And so that's a double date. And then you have the time of the date. So the date today, right now that I'm doing this recording, is February the 6th, 2022. So that's also a date. Calendars are full of dates, but that doesn't mean that you'll end up going on a date. Man, yeah. I love dates. So I'm just gonna stop the video right there. You get the point. You get the gist. She's really cool. Yeah, I watched a couple of her videos. Like 2 or 3. This may be the 3rd one. Anyways, great resource. I say go ahead and subscribe to her, man, and follow along. You can finish watching this video. I'll leave the link in the description of the video below. And guys, thank you so much again for watching. Yeah, just, you know, always remember to listen Love and learn, guys. All right, and since we're at this place in our relationship, I just was thinking that you should go ahead, and if you haven't already, whoa, I can't, ooh. Oh, shucks. Let's see if I'll come up on the YouTube algorithm. There you go, yeah. Listen, love, learn. And guys, go ahead, and if you haven't, go ahead and just click that subscribe button. I can't subscribe because of the Google account that I'm on, but you can go ahead and work that magic. Alright guys, until next time, much love, and always remember I love you guys, and listen, love, learn. Peace.